Welcome to the Cinemaker Meeting Director webinar. My name is Daniel Flores, aka DTM. I am a 2D illustrator, and I'm also an Adobe instructor teaching Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe Fresco. I am also a streamer to YouTube, Facebook, and Behance. Plus, for the past few years, I have used Cinemaker to produce Adobe Max digital art segments and a series of demos for Sketchable app, a drawing app on the Surface Pro. I really enjoy how easy it is to use Cinemaker on the iPad and the Mac. Today, I'm going to share with you a few things like what is the problem with meetings? What is Cinemaker Meeting Director? What does Meeting Director do? And then we'll go over some of the basic operations of using Meeting Director. Then finally, take a moment for some Q&A. Okay, so let's start with the problem of Zoom meetings. I am pretty sure there was already a lack of interaction between the presenter and the audience before we all started working from home, and our only engagement with others has been through our screens. We've come to expect a lot from our screens. Video and audio quality come to mind, and in most meetings, that's where we fall short, along with that single camera angles and talking heads. Now, of course, your brand matters, so we can always add expensive professional tools to create dynamic presentations with the views of cameras, HDMI connections, and capture cards to captivate your audience and keep them engaged. However, we are here to add superpowers to your meetings. Now, what is Cinemaker Meeting Director? It is a fun, simple, and affordable way to connect your Mac, iPhones, and iPads to produce broadcast quality audio and video in your Zoom meetings. Now, how does Cinemaker Meeting Director help with those Zoom meetings? Well, with Meeting Director, you can enhance your meetings with storytelling tools like multiple camera angles. Let me take a step back. Boom, what's up? There it is. That's right. I got my other camera angle here. You don't want to see my webcam. Thank you, webcam. No, thank you. Boom, there we go. Graphics. You can add graphics. Check out how I had my lower thirds on earlier, and now I got my text right here. Plus, you can add pre-recorded video and audio files. Now, of course, who benefits from these superpowers? Okay, that's going to be us out here. You, me, anyone who wants their meetings to go beyond the expected, especially when we have an audience to engage. In today's meeting demos, I will include how to bring a live meeting into Zoom with the Cinemaker virtual web camera and audio device. We will connect, monitor, and switch cameras with an iPhone, and then add rich media to my presentation like graphics, movie clips, and picture-in-picture. Okay, so it's time for me to set up my screen. There we go. Boom, there it is. Let me move over. As you can tell, my audio and video is now out of sync. And that is because I have a presentation demo set up here, and my audio is still connected through the main Cinemaker setup. So I have two Cinemaker setups. I'm a little special and a little extra sometimes, but I do have a main Cinemaker setup streaming to YouTube and Zoom at the same time. And then I have this demo set up right here. Yes, all right. Oh, and I know why my light needs to be better. Boom, there we go. I had the button ready. Thank you, light. Cool. So this is my demo setup, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and take a tour of Cinemaker Meeting Director. And first, I would like to focus your attention to our preview monitors down here. This is where we can select our video source. On the bottom half of the screen, you can see the cameras, and I can change the camera angle by simply clicking on the preview monitor I want to feature. And so I have myself, and that's an iPhone right there in front of me. Then I also have my iPad. This is my iPad down here. Boom, let's go ahead and click on it. Boom, there it goes. And then I have my portfolio, and this is my portfolio on Behance. There we go. Boom, 1, 2, 3. That's me right there. All right, so let me show you how easy it is to add a second camera. So let's go ahead and reach over off frame. out of frame to bring in this iPhone. I have a regular iPhone 8, I think, I forget what it is. I make sure that I have Cinemaker Capture downloaded free from the App Store onto this iPhone. I am on the same Wi-Fi network as the rest of my devices. And so now I'm going to start up Cinemaker Capture and check my options. I have video or audio options, so I'm going to select video. Here we go. Boom. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Gotcha. And it will pop in if I am on the Wi-Fi network. And I did not check the Wi-Fi network. That's what I should have checked. I was checking, and there it is. Yes. Let's get it. Come on. The phone. Come on. There we go. Give it a second. I finally clicked on the button, and it is taking extra time. Why? Because it's not on the right network. And I did mess that up again. Oh yes, I know I did that. I've used this phone for another setup, and so I have my network ID with the wrong number. But there we go. Boom! It popped right on in. Once I fixed that problem, and there we go. You can see my MacBook Air and my iPad, and then that's my demo setup. It's coming through this MacBook Air, and then I have my main setup on a different computer. So now I will turn this around, and thank you, phone, for making me look bad over here. But now I can select the second camera. Boom, there we go. So now we have two cameras, and just like that, I grabbed an iPhone. I double checked my Wi-Fi network connection. You should double check your Wi-Fi network connection and your network ID if you're like me, who has multiple setup and is constantly changing that network ID. And once you select the video, you want to capture video, then Cinemaker Capture on your iPhone becomes a second camera. Look at that. What's up? What's up? I like it. I like it. You can see some of the background stuff over there, but there we go. Looks good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now we have a second camera, and I guess I do want that angle. Boom. All right. So now I have going to show you how I change my audio in Cinemaker Meeting Director. Okay, so over here on the top right, we have a few tabs. One is media, another one is camera settings, and then we have audio. There we go. And as you can see, one of my cameras is capturing audio, or I have an audio source right here. So first I have a long list of sources on the right hand side. In the DTM7, okay, so that is an iPhone 7 right there in front of me, next to me, the one that I turned on. Boom, it is capturing the audio, and I can turn down this slider and the audio stops. I can then select a different audio source, turn up the slider, and now the audio is captured from that camera over there. I like it. Cool, cool, cool. It says red iPhone. It has the number 1. And over here on the bottom left, it has a number 1, and it says red iPhone. So I know that's the iPhone that's bringing in my audio. I like it. I like it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, you cannot hear the difference in each phone because, like I said, this demo session is not bringing in the audio into my streaming setup. I'm only showing you the video, and my audio is coming in through the main setup. All right. Now, if you could hear the difference, then you would be able to check and select the best audio source for your stream. And also realize that Cinemaker offers lots of flexibility to bring in audio in, not only from iPhones, but also from professional cameras, mixers, and digital audio interfaces. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now we're gonna go back and check out that section that I have over here in the media engine section. So we call these our decorators. I call them layers. You can call it what you want, but this is where we can add different things like, let's click on the button, images, movies, text, picture-in-picture, or audio, and even create a group. So let's close that button again, so then I can show you what have I put together here. Number 1, I have my lower third. There it is. What's up? Boom, got a lower third now. Yeah. I can turn that off. I can zoom in a little bit if I wanted to. Nice, there we go. Looking good. And I have some folders already set up. So let's go ahead and do the picture in picture. Boom, that's me. Where's my spot? My spot is right here. And you're gonna say, hey Dan, what's up with all this extra space over here? Well, that's why I'm gonna turn on my lower thirds. Looking good. And down below I have a video ready to go. Click on it and start it. And now it looks very professional. And there's my iPad right here. So let me go ahead and grab my Apple Pencil, grab the app that I like to draw with, and I can do a full demo session just like this right here. So let's talk about my art. Let's talk about DTM and some of the amazing scullies that have been happening. And tonight and tomorrow I am streaming at 7 o'clock on Behance, where I show a lot of my artwork with fresco. Nice, there it is. So boom, now I can talk about my drawing and so on. Nice, right? You like that? So let's see what else I got going on. Boom, turn on that graphic, and that's me in my older studio. That's the studio from a few months ago. Yes, yes, yes. Let's turn that off. So Dan, how do you get all these goodies, all these amazing superpowers into Cinemaker? Let me show you. We have an add button up here, so I click on add button, and then we can select what we want to bring in. I can do image, movie, text. Let's do a movie. All right, so let's go ahead and click on movie. Boom, now I'm gonna click on movie again, add movie, and look for my local storage so that I can now find the movie I want. So there's a few here already that I have in my local storage ready to go. But let's say I need to bring in a new movie that I don't have here. Click on import, files, and it's gonna pop up my window, so my finder window, so I can look for a movie here. So there it is. Let's go and find it. DTM. Let me see what happened. There it is. Boom, animated. I couldn't read for a second. Boom, animated DTM. Got it. Click on open. And now it's gonna, and of course that movie is already right here. There we go. And so now I am going to select it and click on done. Let's do. Boom. Uh-oh, there we go. So I can click and drag over, and now it's right here, right? Let's go ahead and add a border to it just because we're fancy. A little border, purple. Boom. Let's go with 2. Yes, and let's click on save. So now as I'm talking and saying, yes, so let's go into my intro. Let me show you my intro when I go live on Behance, and let's turn it on. Boom. And if you could hear, if I had the audio connected, then you would be able to hear. If I was streaming directly from this setup onto my Zoom, then you would be able to hear that video. Okay, that looks cool. But what if I wanted that video to be full screen? So go ahead and click back on it. I'm just going to click on it. There we go. And I can grab the bottom corner and make this bigger, or I can, on the bottom left, click on expand. Boom, there it is. And since I have my trackpad, I can pinch and zoom. There it is, like it, and click on save. So there's various ways of getting that to the full size. And now again, let's turn the eyeball on, press play, and boom, there it goes, my video. All right. Let's say we've watched it. It's cool. Let's turn it off. Nice. So let's go ahead and go check the rest of our decorators. Here in our media engine, I have picture-in-picture setup. That's the one I just showed you a second ago. Let's turn that on. There it goes. Let's turn that on. Oops, there it is. Got it. Yes, I am taxing my computer. And let's turn on this interview setup right there. Boom. Right? And watch this. Let's see if it works. Boom. What? How did you do that? Let me move a few things here. Come on. Because we got stuff to do. There we go. There it is. There we go. Boom. There we go. Yes. All right. So I am here and I am over there. I am interviewing myself. Of course, that background. What's up with that background? Let's go ahead and select this video. It is on 3 and 4. So save that. Come on. I am on 4. something. Oh, I got a lot of things going on here. Oh, I know what happened. My interview. Let's see. That's the interview. And yes, and then picture in picture. There we go. I don't know why my picture in picture is showing up on number 4, and I think I know why. Let me click on that. Yeah, there it is. Get rid of that. There you go. Click open. Save. There we go. Cool. So then when that is on, so I can click from here. I'm in my demo mode, and I can click over here, and now I'm in my interview mode, just like that. Boom. Yes. And that is through the fancy use of picture in picture. I have a setup of a picture in picture here for camera number 1, camera number 2. I have another picture in picture set up for camera number 1 and camera number 4, and that's how I'm able to get in on this right here. And if I was to fix that, this is a little short tripod, but there we go. Boom. What's up, Dan? How you doing? I am doing great. Thank you for inviting me. Nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of the interview one. Let's see. Yep, that was the interview one. Let's go there. Boom. Got it. And let's turn that off so that I can come back here. Boom. And turn that off. Bam. There it is. Okay. Cool. Now I can move this back over out of the way because it is in my way. All right. There we go. All right. Now I could go on and on about how Meeting Director has plenty of options to create engaging meetings. And that's all great. Now, how do we get these superpowers into our Zoom meeting? Okay, so here we go. It's time for us to come on in to Zoom. So I did turn off, let me turn off everything else so that it's not distracting. And that's why I move my camera so that I can get this in there. Boom, there we go. Let's make this a little bit smaller, and guess what's back here? What? I have my Zoom meeting. So of course, this is where you start off at with your Zoom meetings. You're sitting there talking. Hey everybody, yes, thank you for being here. You guys are cool. I like meetings. I personally, my meetings are all about drawing, so they're cool. All right. So, but this is not what we want, even though this is a nice looking webcam on this MacBook Air. So what I want to do is bring Cinemaker Meeting Director into this Zoom meeting. How do we do that? Very simple. Let's go ahead and start by having our Zoom meeting ready to go and hovering over the Zoom meeting window. When you do that, you get these icons to pop up. And that's where we start off at in the video. So now you have the video icon. To the right of the video icon is a little, let me show you right there. There's a little arrow. Click on that. And now you can select Cinemaker Virtual Web Camera. That's what we want. Watch what happens. Okay, nothing in this hand, nothing in that hand. Here we go. Boom. What? What happened? Yes. And yes, I know, Cinemaker. We are taxing this computer hard. It's all right because we look good. That's it. Nice. So now how can we tell this is actually working? Very easily, right? Because I can let's make this a little bit smaller, and I can turn on my lower third and look, boom, lower thirds in my Zoom meeting. But wait, we want to make sure people can hear us and see us and that the audio and video are in sync. So now let's go ahead and check our audio. And so as you can see, I am talking, and so the microphone is turning green because whatever I am saying is coming in through this Mac. So on the settings at the arrow to the right of it, click on it, and I can see my Cinemaker audio device in the microphone section. So that's what I want to go ahead and select. Cinemaker audio device. I like it. Boom. And it's still green. Why is that? Because remember when I was checking my audio, I left my audio on that phone right there. So if I turn down the audio on that phone and then I look back on my Zoom meeting, there is no audio coming into my Zoom meeting. So that's why you want to double check your audio device. There we go. Let's turn it up. Turn me up. Boom, boom. There it is. And so now we have audio and video going into our Zoom meeting. And if you're like me, you like wearing headphones. I have a pair of headphones back here. They're very cheap, regular headphones. And that's what I select as my speaker is my headphones. Right now the MacBook Air speakers is what's selected, but once you plug in your headphones, you'll be able to click on it and select the headphones. Got it. Cool. And now you are cinemaking. Yes. Let me go ahead and switch. Boom. Let's bring it back. There we go. Nice. Now my audio and video are in sync. Yes. All right. Love it. Now I have been cinemaking for a few years, and I'm still excited to produce broadcast quality streams. I get to add these superpowers to my meetings with an app that is simple to use, plus includes high quality tools and graphics. As you can switch between different camera angles. There we go. What's up? That's me. Yeah. I need this. I need my other camera. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I clicked on something by mistake. Here we go. There it is. And added my lower thirds. Plus play that pre-recorded video and flex these brand new superpowers. Let me go ahead and play that pre-recorded video, because that's why I'm talking about it. Boom, there we go. I like it. Nice. Let me check and see. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, that's me. That is me. Boom. The engagement and value of this meeting will have a bigger impact with your audience. Now, what do we need to get started? You need the hardware that you already own. Your Mac for Meeting Director, and for cameras, we have your webcam. And I just turned off my webcam because it was not happy. There we go. Boom. Here we go. All right. You're also going to need the software. Cinemaker Meeting Director is free, available for free from Cinamaker.com. Right now, Cinemaker Capture is available for your iPad and iPhones, free from the App Store. Download to your iPhone and start using it as a camera. Now, of course, you already have Zoom, because that's how some of you are watching this right now in our Zoom meeting. So you want to go ahead and sign into your Zoom and check your settings. Make sure you have Cinemaker virtual webcam selected and the Cinemaker audio device. And then lastly, make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. I myself have Wi-Fi 6, and that is you need a strong Wi-Fi connection to support your connected devices. iPhones, iPads, and Mac must be on the same network connection. Now, if you remember one thing from today's stream, please remember this. Cinemaker Meeting Director is to get started and test these new superpowers in your Zoom meetings. Engage your audience with the power of rich media and graphics, pre-recorded video, and different camera angles. You will enjoy broadcast quality audio and video for free. Subscription and support starts at $9.99 a month or $79.99 a year. So now is your turn. Download Meeting Director for free. Download Capture for free from the App Store. Install Zoom, and select Cinemaker Virtual Web Camera as your video source. And now you're cinemaking. Okay, I will take a moment to breathe and open the floor for questions. Let's double check and see what we got here in our Zoom. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes, yes. And in our YouTube. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate the question. Can you show us how to add another video to the media? Yes. To a video media. Yes, I can do that. All right, so let me go ahead and select my other setup again. Turn that off. There we go. And I can step in. Step right on in. As you can see, we still have Cinemaker and Zoom going together. And earlier, what I did was I turned on my picture-in-picture setup, and there it is. And now let me turn on the video. I know I'm squeezing everything I can out of this computer. Boom, let me go ahead and zoom in right there. Boom, stand where I need to be. So what I did here is I made a setup where I have a picture-in-picture for myself and a picture-in-picture for my artwork. Yeah, that's me, and that's an artwork of myself. And so the setup is a picture-in-picture, as you can see here, and I can move this out of the way. Look, boom, take it out of the folder. Yes, okay. And take that out of the folder. Nice. And now it doesn't live in the folder, but what I did is I created a folder. That's a group. And then I created picture-in-picture setups. And the picture-in-picture is as simple as selecting the picture-in-picture option and say, what is it that I want out of this picture-in-picture? Here, boom. It's kind of similar to the virtual camera. Very similar. So I don't think I need virtual cam anymore. Anyways, apply crop, pinch and zoom to get it the size that I want. As a matter of fact, let's go all in. Look, now I got two of myself right here. And click on save. And so now let me turn off the other pictures and pictures that I have going on. Let's turn all this off. That's it. Goodbye. Turn that off right there. And now I can turn on the picture-in-picture of myself. Boom. There we go. And I can add another picture-in-picture. Let's click on add picture-in-picture. And I want my, not display there actually, I do want that on. I want my source to be camera 2. Got it. I can put that back there. And then let's go ahead and crop again. Got it. Apply crop. Okay. Pinch and zoom to get it the size that I want. Move it over. And click on save. And let's close that. All right, boom, turn that on. Here it goes. So now you can see me next to my artwork. Where's the artwork? It's right there. Oh, make sure you tune in for more info on Cinemaker's features and functions by tuning into the live streams and webinars that we feature here at Cinemaker Studio on YouTube. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go over some of the goodies that Cinemaker SuperPowers, some of the superpowers that Cinemaker provides for your live streams and meetings. Okay, so thank you very much for spending some time with me. Let me see, is this the one? This is not the one. This is the one. Boom, stay in touch. Join us at Cinemaker Facebook group and share your streaming questions. Find and follow Cinemaker on Instagram or Twitter at Cinemaker app. Like and subscribe to Cinemaker Studio on YouTube, where we share demos and tutorials to level up your live streams. Get in touch with me anytime. I welcome your suggestions, questions, and comments at my email address, which is dan@cinemaker.net. Okay, until next time, I am DTM, and I'll see you around. Stay cinemaking.